Hello everybody and welcome back into Rabobank Arena in Bakersfield. It's the Bakersfield Condors and the Toronto Marlies for the first of two meetings this season. These two have not faced in a very long time. Anton Forsberg between the pipes for the Bakersfield Condors, who are red hot right now, sitting in fourth. They are 2 points behind the Marlies. If they beat them tonight, they'll tie them for second place. Andrew D'Agostini making his third consecutive appearance in net for Toronto. He's 2-0 since coming in for the Marlies. And here we go, the opening face-off, and we are about to get underway. And the draw one back by the Condors. Gambardella inside the line, knocked off the puck by Anderson. Trying to get it out, Galchenyuk. Here's Bogosian. Marlies coming off their homestand. They were 6-6 at home. They scored 38 goals and only allowed 11. Here's Liljegren. The road has been a little bit more of a harder challenge for them. Galchenyuk back to the point. Liljegren setting up Bogosian. Shot in front of the net. That's blocked. Trying to get it back to the front, but Bouchard, and getting up slowly is Zach Bogosian for the Marlies in the Bakersfield zone. Malone gave it away. Here's Benson inside. Here come the Condors. Gambardella stopped by D'Agostini. Jimmy Holmey plays for Sabrin. That's given away to Benson. He's in again. He shoots, and that went wide the net. Liljegren. Sabrin. Here comes Joey Anderson with the puck inside the line. He'll slow down. Bouchard stole it off him, and Bouchard will play it ahead to Malone. Here's Wow ahead to Benson. And here come the Condors inside the zone. A big hit there along the boards. Liljegren sending him to his feet. Here comes Galchenyuk. He'll bring it inside the line and look to drop it back. Chartier gets a hold for Galchenyuk in front of the net. Trying to get the shot. Bouchard got his stick in the way. Here's Marode. Marode inside. Looking, firing. That went off Liljegren's skate and into the corner. Kasola. Back to Chartier. Here comes Kalle Kasola for the Marlies. He'll play it back across Chartier over McMahon. What a save. Almost had his sixth of the year. It came close. Now the Condors inside the line. McCoy looking to the front of the net. Here's McCoy from behind the net. Back to the point for Stanton. Fires. That's stopped. Rebound. Cracknell from behind. Looking in front. McCoy. And the stop made by D'Agostini. Rubens. Kasola finding Rourke Chartier along on the wing. Chartier over to Kalle Kasola. He lost the puck. And it's getting back here by Rubens. Now Koulis. He'll try to clear. Chartier to it again around the boards. He'll ring it around for Kasola. Griffith in the corner with it now. Samarakov. Here's Cracknell to Stanton. Griffith again. And Griffith will just dump it inside. So down to the final six of the first already. We are scoreless between the Marlies and the Bakersfield Condors. Played here by Forsberg, and he sent it past the stick. Here's Esposito with Griffith inside the Marley zone. And Griffith is taken down by Christian Rubens. Brazeau. Dusak, the far pass to Rich Clune. Here's Conrad inside. Colt Conrad back to Clune. Centering. Brazeau, he scores! Justin Brazeau gets the icebreaker. The Toronto Marlies have the 1-0 lead. This is just a great play by Toronto. It's a three-way passing play. And Brazeau's going to find the short side here on the netminder Forsberg. There's absolutely no chance on this play for Forsberg. Brazeau is just one step ahead and puts it by the pad side on Forsberg. What a goal for the Toronto Marlies, and they'll get off to the races here early tonight against the Condors in the first period. Well, we're late in the first now, but this is exactly what Toronto wanted to see going into the second period, a one-goal advantage. So here we go, the face-off now. We'll come back to center ice. 1-0 the Marlies lead the Bakersfield Condors. Here's Jeremy McKenna. He'll play it back. It's given away to Kuffner off the face-off. Kuffner with it. He'll play for Piloso. Here comes Piloso inside the zone. Piloso looking, shooting, and it just missed high. Now Maskamov looking to the front. Kuffner stopped by D'Agostini. That's played but not out. Desharnais, here's Maskamov. Another save by Andrew D'Agostini. Final minute of the first already. Here they come. They score! A 2-on-1 goal. It's a one-timer, and it's in the back of the net, and the game is tied. Oh, the game is tied at 1 here in the final few seconds of the first period. And that one is going to sting for the Toronto Marlies. Yeah, big goal here, and Bakersfield knows what they have to do, and that's exactly what they did here. They got the puck to the net. The Marlies are scrambling in their own zone. Left alone in the slot, no chance to make the save for Andrew D'Agostini. We are tied. Draw one. Here's Kulovic. He'll play it ahead to Benson, finding Malone. In they come again. That's given away. Now Malone looks back to the point. Kulovic centers, and Gambardella is stopped by D'Agostini. Helena ahead. Here comes Jeremy McKenna inside. He'll drop it back to Offenmeyer. That'll do it for one. So 1-1 tonight after one here tonight in Bakersfield between the Condors and the Toronto Marlies. Shots on goal in the game are 8 for Bakersfield, 2 for the Marlies. Hits are 5 for Bakersfield. Faceoffs 2-1 Bakersfield. No power plays. 1-1 after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight in Bakersfield. It is 1-1 through the first 20 minutes of play between the Condors and the Marlies. Draw one back here by Bakersfield. Wow. Here's Malone. He'll get it inside by Liljegren to the net. Won't get the shot. Galchenyuk gets bounced out front. And luckily D'Agostini saw that. Here comes Joey Anderson inside the zone. Had a hat trick 2 games ago. And now looking to get it back again. Here's Liljegren. Wow from behind his net. Ahead to Malone. Here come the Condors. Outside the line, now in over the Toronto line. Looking to the net, a shot. That missed the net. Here's Wow, back in front. Garbonella, what a save by D'Agostini, point blank. Hallwell, the pass to Liljegren. He'll look for Sabourin. He'll just play it down the ice. This will be icing. Well, already 4:14 gone here in the second period between the Condors and the Marlies. We are tied at 1. Coming up next, the Maple Leafs taking on the Los Angeles Kings. That's going to be huge, isn't it? Of course it is. The Los Angeles Kings just out of a playoff spot. They are fighting their hardest right now, and they've actually been a team to reckon with so far this season. Here's Anderson playing it to Liljegren. Here's Timothy Liljegren inside. He'll drop it back to Sabourin across. Here's Kalle Kassala to the net. In front, they score! Kalle Kassala got it to go between the legs of the netminder Anton Forsberg. And Toronto is back in front, 2-1. Kassala has his 8th of the year. Kalle Kassala has stepped up since Riley Nash was traded from the Toronto Marlies. And he's now their scoring leader with 8. And Forsberg just doesn't get the pad down in time. Look at this. It goes right between the legs. It's time and patience by the Marlies. They find the slot and put it through. And they're back in front here, 2-1. So a big goal, and it's 2-1 Marlies. That is where we stand. And the draw won back by the Condors. Stanton has it off the faceoff. Just about gave it away. Now he'll get it up ice to Merity. He's taken down. Rubens for Dusak. The far pass to Kalle Kassala. Knocked down inside the line. Sakaramnikov plays for Marody. Here's Marody. Gets by Rubens. Shoots up the crossbar. You can't get any better chance than that. A breakaway on D'Agostini. He hit the crossbar and it went up and out of play. Yeah, what a play by the Marlies. But then a bad play coming back into their own zone. And Bakersfield just missed, tying the game at 2. Here comes the face-off. It's one back. Bakersfield has it. Cracknell stopped by D'Agostini. He will cover again here for Toronto. A 2-1 Marlies lead. That is where we stand at the moment. Face-off here. Left side of the net. And it is one back by the Condors. Here's Stanton across. Samarakov plays for Marody, shooting, blocked in front of the net. Cracknell, a save by D'Agostini. Here comes McMahon. He'll look back to the point, finding Chartier. What a save by Forsberg. Got the mid out and robbed him. Yeah, there's just no chance here for the Toronto Marlies. What a glove save that was by Forsberg to keep it a 1-goal contest here in the second. Shots to goal are 12 for Bakersfield with 1, 4 for the Marlies with 2. Marlies have less shots and more goals. Here's Dusak looking back to Rubens. Found him, fired, it's blocked. Here comes Malone outside the Bakersfield line. Back inside, it's offside against Toronto. Well, as we said, the first of 2 meetings between these two this season. Toronto leading Bakersfield 2-1 at the moment. Draw one back, Kivihalme plays for Rich Clune. Clune, he'll drop it off. That's given away, and here comes Gambardella. Breakaway, Bakersfield to tie the game. What a save by Andrew D'Agostini. He faked him, trying to put it between the legs. D'Agostini said no way and closed the legs in time. Makes the save, and now there's a face-off to the left side of the Marley net. Well, Toronto's getting outplayed, but not outscored. They have the 2-1 advantage here in the second period. Draw one here. Picked up by the Marlies. Here comes Teemu Kivihalme off the face-off. He's going to get right by. Look at him go. Shoot, stop, rebound. Somehow Forsberg kept it out. On the rebound attempt, it did not go in. Here's Gambardella. Back in his own zone again. He'll get ahead, finding Malone. Here come the Condors. Possible 2-on-1. Benson's shot is blocked. Hallwell. Here comes Justin Brazeau for the Marlies. He'll play it back. That's given away to Gambardella. And trying to get to the net again, but Brazil will fake around him, and now the Marlies get it back out. Conrad, the far pass. Here's Sabrin inside. Turned it over. Malone looking the other way, and he gave it away again to Conrad. Brazil back inside. And now Gambardella out to center ice. Far past Esposito. Inside he comes looking to the net. Slows down, waits. Centers a shot, and that's stopped by D'Agostini. Still 2:48 to play in the second period. The Marlies 2, the Condors 1. That's where we stand. Oh, the Marlies coming into this game tonight, they are on a 6-game winning streak. Bakersfield on a 5-game winning streak. Both these teams red hot. Toronto with the advantage so far. Shot stopped by D'Agostini, picked up here in the corner by the Marlies. Sabrin. Here comes Christian Rubens for Toronto. Race to the puck. Here's Joey Anderson to the front, finding Sabrin. What a save by Forsberg. Yeah, he stands tall and makes the save on the 2-on-1 opportunity and keeps it 2-1 here in the second period. Face-off coming down to the right side of the net. Marlies having a great time here, and Dusak firing. That one high and up and out of play off a stick. Already in the final minutes of this, and 2-1, Toronto leading. It's a tight contest so far, but still time for Bakersfield to come right back into this hockey game. Draw one back by the Marlies. Anderson back to the point. Christian Rubens shoots. That's blocked in front of the net. Great block there by Bakersfield. Anderson setting up Dusak. Back to the point for Christian Rubens. Shoots. That's stopped by Forsberg. Anderson back. 3 seconds left. It's picked up. Rubens fires. Tipped. Stopped by Forsberg, and that'll do it for 2. Marlies 2, the Condors 1. That's where we stand through 40 minutes of play. Shots to goal in the game are 13 for Bakersfield with 1. 9 for the Marlies with 2. Hits are 9-6 Bakersfield. Face-offs are 9-5 for Bakersfield. No power plays. 2-1 Marlies after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight inside of We've come from there. The last 6 games have been there, so it gets confusing. But here in Bakersfield tonight, Marlies lead 2-1. Here we go, third period. Galchenyuk shoots. Stopped by Forsberg. 41 seconds into the third period. It stays 2-1. So it was 1-1 after 1. It is 2-1 Toronto after 2. This game has been a tight one, and Bakersfield, as we said, they still have lots of time to get back into this. Here's Benton. Marlies looking to hold off this Bakersfield Condor attack, as here comes Gambardella inside the line. He'll dump it around. Willgren to it first for Sabrin, finding Joey Anderson. Here come the Marlies. That's given away. Now they get it back. Caldwell ahead. Galchenyuk is offside. Well, 2-1 might hold or it may not. But that's where we are here in the third. Face off one back. Bouchard, he'll bring it inside. That's turned over to Hallwell. Gambardella to the net. Big save by D'Agostini. Hallwell, he'll play it off the boards. That's not out. Malone back inside for the Condors. Centers. Gambardella looks back to the front of the net. Now from the corner out front, and another save by D'Agostini, and still not out. Bouchard, Gambardella, Malone, stop, rebound. They couldn't get it in front of the net. Still kept inside. Gambardella, Toau. He holds it. Bouchard. Gambardella gave it away to Willgren. Here come the Marlies the other way. And they're sticked away there. Played back into their own end. Played here by D'Agostini. He'll play it for Anderson. The far pass to McMahon. Here's Bobby McMahon inside. Slows down. Plays it in front for Hallwell. Finding it's Kalle Kossila. He'll drop it back. That's given away to Marodi. And out. Chartier gets it back. 11.5 to go in the third period. 2-1. The Marlies lead the Bakersfield Condors. Here's Bouchard. He'll play for Marodi. Now Cracknell. Here come the Condors inside, right to the net. Won't get the shot though, as Kossila plays it back to center. Stanton. Marodi. Back out it comes. Chartier trying to poke it free. Marodi again inside. Here comes Bakersfield. Stop. They score! And the game is tied. 2-2. So it's a 2-2 game here in the third period. There goes the Marlies lead yet again. And that is where we stand now inside the third period. Yeah, a 2-2 tie. Bakersfield is out shooting Toronto here in the third period. 8-0. Toronto can't get a shot to the net clearly here. And here comes the face-off back to center ice. All tied up between second and fourth place. The Marlies in second, Bakersfield in fourth. And as we said, if Bakersfield wins tonight in regulation, they tie the Marlies for second place. Here comes Justin Brazeau. Inside the zone. He'll drop it back for Conrad. In. Shot Clune. That's stopped. And Esposito will get it out. Here come the Condors. They'll just dump it in. 6.5 to go, third period. Tied at 2. Far past the Rich Clune. Here he comes outside the line with it. Clune plays for Conrad. He'll drop it across into the corner. Dusak getting there first. Drops it back. Here's Rubens. Hold the line. Clune back in front. Conrad! Stopped. Not out. Back in front of the net. That shot is handled. And Forsberg still plays it free. And the Condors stuck in their zone a bit here. Now they'll look to get it out and do. Esposito. Here come the Condors. Griffith. 3.5 to go. Third period. Tied at 2. Here's Hudson Elena. Inside the zone. He'll look for help. He'll play it back. Hoffenmeyer. Stopped by Forsberg. Played out. No, Hoffenmeyer was right there. Luckily, it didn't get to his stick for Bakersfield. Here's Hallwell. Inside. And a chance, and the shot. There won't be one. As it's given away to Benson. He shoots it wide. Elena. Here comes Noah Hoffenmeyer. Final minute. Tied at 2. Hoffenmeyer. And a chance in front of the net. That's stopped. And up the side of the net, Forsberg is going to cover here for Bakersfield. 50.5 seconds to go in the third. 2-2. Face up here, left side of the net. And it is one back. Here's Hallwell firing. That's blocked. Gambardella takes it the other way for Bakersfield. Turn it over. It rolls back into the corner. Race to the puck. Wow, gets crushed from behind. And now picking it up. Marlies get it back out front. Dropping it back. Here's Timu Kivihalme shooting. Blocked in front. Now a backhand shot by Galchenyuk. And again holding on. The netminder Forsberg. 32.6 seconds. We might be looking at extra time, folks. Here comes the draw now to the right side of the net. One back by the Condors. Wow, has it back in his own end. And he'll play it ahead to Cracknell. Here comes Cracknell. Gave it away to Chartier. He'll find Rubens and play it ahead to McMahon. Here he comes inside. Drops it back to Rubens. Setting up. Here's Dusak shooting. Blocked in front of the net. He'll try to drop it off. Now McMahon gets it back again. To the point for Christian Rubens. 12 seconds. Here's Dusak. Blocked. Rebound, a backhand shot. Forsberg gets in the glove and again covers for Bakersfield. 2-2 with 8.7 seconds to go here inside the third. And here we go. Yep, it is 2-2 here, and we are looking at overtime. Here's Lau in his own end. He'll come out with it. 5 seconds to go in regulation. Inside he comes. The shot blocked. We have overtime tonight between the Condors and the Marlies. 2-2 after 3. Yep, 2-2 after 3 is where we stand. Marlies couldn't hold the lead. Bakersfield, that was all their period. And we need overtime. Shot to goal in the game are 18 for Bakersfield, 16 for the Marlies. A 2-2 game. Hits are 12-7 Bakersfield. Faceoffs 14-7. No power plays. We go to overtime. Tied at 2 here tonight in Bakersfield. Welcome back here in the Bakersfield. It's overtime. It's the Marlies and the Bakersfield Condors for the first of 2 meetings this season. We need extra time. 2-2 after 3 is where we stand. Here comes the draw. Alex Galchenyuk against Malone, and Malone wins it back. Here comes Benson inside the zone. The shot blocked. Here's Alex Galchenyuk the other way. Galchenyuk looks for help. Plays to Kalle Kossila. Got around. Here's Kossila. Back to Galchenyuk. Shoots. Stopped by the netminder. Malone gets it back. Here's Bouchard. Here come the Condors. That's turned over. Kalle Kossila back in. Kossila dropping it off. Galchenyuk shooting. Fan on towards the net. Bouchard in the corner. Both the Marlies have had losses in overtime and shootouts. Both have been in shootouts this season on the road. Bouchard, that's blocked. Knocked out. Race to the puck, and Rubens will not get there first. It goes back to the Condor end. Forsberg plays it off the boards to nobody. What was he doing? Here comes Rubens. In with Kossila. Stop it. Stopped again. What a save. Now a chance the other way. Bakersfield to put it away. And they won't. Now from behind the goal. Looking again out front is Marody. Here's Stanton. He shoots it wide. Rubens. Here comes Rubens for Toronto. Christian Rubens. In too tight. Gave the puck away. Marlies trying to steal it back from Marody here. They don't. McMahon has to get across. He does steal it. McMahon in the corner. Marlies kick it free. Here's McMahon with it. Coming down to the final minute here in overtime already. It's played back to the Marley end. They're going to regroup. Oh, we might be looking at the third shootout of the season, quite possibly. Here comes McMahon, or sorry, 4 shootouts, as the Marlies have lost both on the road and 1 at home. The Marlies are 0 for 3 in shootouts this season. Here's Wilgren. Now played across Stanton. Inside come the Condors. Malone trying to get the shot. Wilgren gets it back and plays it up ice to Sabrin. That's turned over. Coolis back to it. Here's Coolis from the corner. He'll send it back to the point. Bouchard, that's given away. Sabrin a race to it. In the final 30 seconds of overtime, Scott Sabrin stopped by Forsberg. He will cover here in overtime. Still 30.8 seconds to go in overtime. And it is a 2-2 game. Here comes the face-off. Oh, what a game we've had here tonight. Both teams fighting their hardest in a 2-2 game. Kivihalme, Marlies setting up off the draw. That's play back and outside the zone. They'll have to regroup. Marlies will go back to their own end. 20 seconds to go inside of overtime. And Charche will get it far up ice to Sabrin. He gave the puck away to Esposito. Esposito has it here. Just about turned it over. Now Gamardella inside. Bouchard to the net. Won't get the shot to the net. Now back in the corner. Kivihalme ahead. Bouchard, what a save! Off a giveaway. Another one. That stopped. And we are going to a shootout. 2 glorious saves by the netminder, Andrew D'Agostini, right before the end of overtime. And there was one of them right there. Then the giveaway, another save there. And D'Agostini has forced a shootout for the Toronto Marlies tonight. Shot to goal after overtime. 19 aside. The hits are 13-7 Condors. Face-off 16-7 Bakersfield. Toronto is 0 for 3 in the shootout this year, along with Bakersfield also 0 for 3 in the shootout. We have an even match going into the shootout. Welcome into the shootout here tonight in Bakersfield. The Condors and the Marlies are tied at 2 after overtime. And we need this to seal it. Alex Galchenyuk will shoot first for the Toronto Marlies. 4th shootout of the season, 0 for 3. Here's Galchenyuk in. He scores! Alex Galchenyuk gets the Marlies off to a good start here in the shootout. 1-0 Toronto. Shooting second, it'll be the Bakersfield Condors with their first shooter. And we'll tell you who it is in a minute. Here we go, and a celebration by Galchenyuk, rightfully so. It'll be Marody shooting first for the Bakersfield Condors. Here comes Marody, looking to tie the game here in the shootout at 1. In on D'Agostini, scores! And the game is tied at 1 in the shootout. So 1-1 here in the shootout. And we go to round 2. Here comes Kalle Kosula shooting second for the Marlies. Here's Kosula with a move, and he's kicked away by Forsberg. Round 2 stopped. A great move by Kosula, but Forsberg stays with them all the way. It's an easy save for the Bakersfield netminder. Here's Malone shooting second for Bakersfield. Malone in on D'Agostini, hit the goalpost. And we stay at 1 through 2 rounds in the shootout. Shooting third for the Toronto Marlies, it'll be Joey Anderson. He's red hot right now, and he scores! Joey Anderson with the hands. 2-1 Marlies in the shootout. Bakersfield third shooter, do or die for Bakersfield. Who will it be? That's the big question here. But look at the hands here on Joey Anderson. Wow. Now that's something special. Now here we go. Who will be shooting for the Condors? It will be McLeod. Here's McLeod, needs to tie, do or die. Stopped by D'Agostini. The Toronto Marlies have won it in the shootout. 3-2 the final score. 7 straight wins. Bakersfield stays 2 points behind Toronto. They did collect a point tonight. They are 0 for 4 in the shootout. Toronto now 1-3. And what a win for the Toronto Marlies tonight. Well deserved. Coming up now, the Maple Leafs and the Los Angeles Kings. It is retro night in LA, so get ready. It's going to be a special one.